Hello, this is Alpha from AR Squadron. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Hfc M9. Right, it comes in this nice black case, which is pretty much one of the main reasons we got this gun, because it's pretty cool. Yeah, you could call us sad, but it's a nice gun anyway. It cost us 90 quid.
From the Surplus Store in Crawley.
It's semi-automatic. There is a full automatic, but we didn't want it. Well, I didn't want it, really, because it wastes gas to be firing that fast. And it's a pistol, it's not meant to be fully automatic. Now, inside the case, you get this nice spongy material to protect it, and it shapes to your gun eventually. It takes a while, but it shapes to the gun. Right, because of the UK ARA, 50% of this gun has to be a different colour. This happens to be green, but the paint's actually coming off this, which I'm not actually complaining about, because if all the paint comes off it, it's not my fault, and I still get a black gun. Well, whatever colour you want to call it. Right, the mag holds 23 rounds, that mag does, but if you do put the full 23 in, occasionally you will get, at the very start, you will get the bullets jamming in the mag, so it's better just put 22 and they all feed in nicely. It's apparently 320 to 340 FPS.
310 on a cold day, averaging around 330, 340 on a hot day in the summer.
So it's quite a good gun for a little pistol. The fully auto is on these guns is actually meant to be faster than the Thompson series, the M1 or the Chicago. Meant to be. But people say that because of the metal slide it's slower, but from what we've seen it's a lot faster than that. Everything on this gun is pretty much metal. That's from the release switch to the inner barrel, everything is metal. There's only one thing on this which is plastic, and that's the hand grip. That is all that's plastic. Even the inside here, the piston, which is usually plastic, is made out of carbon fibre. I think I've been told that it's made out of carbon fibre alloy.
No, that's not it. That's polymer. It's made out of polymer.
Is it polymer? Oh, somebody told me it was a carbon fibre. Anyway, that is basically all metal. Everything, release switch. So if you take the mag out, you have to take the mag out to field strip it, as it if you have the mag in it blocks it. It comes off quite easily, so you have the base of the gun there, so you can lube that up when you need to, and there's the top of the gun. Insides are all metal. There is nothing basically on here that isn't metal except for what holds the barrel in place, but you don't even need that part, as we found out, because I've lost the spring for it. But it still works. So it's a tiny spring, we couldn't find it. But hey, it still works, and it works just as well as it did before.
We will be doing a video on how to field strip this and the KWA KM17 once we've got that fixed.
Yeah, that's going to take a bit of time to get that fixed, but this one we'll do inside, because we don't want to lose all the parts out in our nice little office here, which we spend, what, 7% of our time in. Right, the gas goes into the magazine like most green gas pistols, if you can zoom in on there.
One sec. Yeah, we got that.
Yep, you can see the where they put the nozzle in right there, where my finger is.
Yep.
Right, now you take your green gas. Well, we use green gas, we can't use paraffin. There's paraffin, no.
Propane.
Propane. Anyway, we can't use propane in this country for some reason. But, there we go.
Hold it down for about 3 or 4 seconds.
Until you hear it stop, until it stops making the hissing sound.
Remember to hold it vertically, otherwise you'll have a freezing hand. And
we found out that this is, from the top, when we first tried, it's impossible to use a speed loader on it. It just doesn't work. I mean, it does to an extent, but it's hard, and we lose a lot of BBs. But you can bring the mag right down to the bottom, and there's a hole in the bottom where you can quite easily just speed load them in. You have to put it right down, and then there's a hole. Right, now we'll do not quite a firing test, but you know, it's just to show the blowback on it. Right, put in safety there and there. I've lost one of my safeties, but it doesn't matter to me. So safety is all the way down. That won't fire. Second one up is usually semi-auto. The top one is full auto on the full auto version, but both of them on this version is semi-auto. Now it is a blowback, as you'll see now. Now, if we release all the BBs from here, you'll see now that
the slide will
lock back. Now this will happen when you fire as well. If you're out of BBs, it should do it. It should fire the BB that's left in before it runs out. So it is literally like the real gun. The last round will be fired and then it will lock back. It doesn't have an extra shot in it. You don't have to. It doesn't lock back when you've shot the last. After you've shot the last BB, it shoots when you are It locks back when you are shooting the last BB. We are next going to do the Thompson M1 series.
M1A1.
M1A1.
The World War II stick mag.
Yep, and that's going to be Romeo's gun. He's going to do that review. Romeo will later on do a firing test of this gun. So will I. We're going to do 2 firing tests in the same video, but one of somebody who doesn't use the gun often, and one that someone does. But yep, and hopefully we'll be doing the Glock soon if it gets fixed. Thank you for watching. This has been AR Squadron Alpha taking it. Romeo as cameraman. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.